1, surround yourself with people whose eyes light up when they see you coming. 2, slowly is the fastest way to get to where you want to be. And 3, the top of one mountain is the bottom of the next, so keep climbing.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my video. On today's video, we are talking all about goals. I, in particular, am a person who is very goal-oriented, and so I became a lot more purposeful with the way that I make my goals and the way that I wanted to keep track of them. I've been using this for the past 6 months to track my monthly goals. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the way that I do my goals, and it's been working for me. Let's get into it. All right, guys, I'm gonna put my goals up here so hopefully you guys can see them. It's a little weird for me to share all of this information only because I am usually more of a reserved person when it comes to things like this. I hold them close to my chest. I don't know why, but I just do. It's a little weird for me sometimes to talk about these things. First overall is my health. I want to walk 7,000 steps in a day. I want to move my body 30 minutes a day, 3 times a week. And that includes taking classes or just going for walks. I want to stretch on Mondays and Wednesday nights. I want to find a primary doctor and an OB. I want to wake up at 6 a.m. And then I want to cuddle with my dog every night while I feed her. That's such a weird one for me. You would think that cuddling is like an easy thing, but I've grown allergic to my dog, which is so rough for me. But every time that I touch her, I break out hives. My poor baby gets foot rubs, or I rub her chest with my foot, but if I touch her, I will break out in hives. I'm just allowing myself the ability to have a moment where I am going to break out in hives, and it's gonna be right after I feed her. So I'm gonna feed her, I'm gonna pet her, let her eat, and I'm gonna wash my hands immediately to hopefully not get hives that bad. I want to book a massage. So I haven't booked mine for January yet, but I have been looking. I don't really have a masseuse at the moment. And then I want to look for a therapist that is covered by my insurance. The next one is create a night routine. So I want to be in bed by 10:30. And I know recently I've been achieving that with melatonin, but once my body gets used to that routine, I do start to get sleepy around that time, and it'll be a lot easier for me to feel sleepy and go to bed by that time. The next one is money. I want to update my monthly budget, which I have been budgeting. I want to set a savings goal of about $200 a month. I think I upped that on my last one. I want to say I upped it to $250 a month. That's just an intentional savings account. I want an overall and a travel savings, which I do also have, and I believe I upped it as well, an extra $50. And then I want to look into getting a HELOC loan on my house. I basically want to revamp an area of my house to be able to rent it out. And eventually when I rent my house, I want to be able to rent them as 2 separate properties. I want to look into how much that's going to cost. It's called an ADU. I want to speak to at least 2 places in this quarter of the year. All right, so next I have self-care. So for self-care, I want to check/update my calendar on Sundays and Wednesdays. I want to take a day off every 2 months for mental health. If you haven't been here for my old videos, basically I am a teacher, and I had a teacher my first year tell me that our sick days aren't just for when we're sick, they're for preventative measures as well. And I completely understand it now. I just about burnt out my first 2 years. And honestly, sometimes I get on the edge of burning out, and it's a scary feeling because it's just, you're kind of dead inside. You're dead inside a little bit, and that particular part of my career isn't fun. I'm overworking myself, I'm overstressed. So I take off at least every 2 months, 1 day where it's just a mental health day. And I've been implementing it. I mean, not my first 2 years, clearly, but since then, I've been implementing it, and it honestly has done wonders on my mental health. So I highly recommend that. Get a facial every other month. An at-home self-care once a night on Fridays or on the weekends. So that just ends up being tonight. All right, so new this year that I am implementing in these plans are my fulfillment area. So originally I had named this Get More from Life, and then my partner looked at it and was like, you're talking about fulfillment. You're looking for fulfillment in life. And I was like, I love that. I feel like we all kind of put our head down and we just work. I want to make sure that I'm focusing on areas that bring me joy. And so I've added this in here. These are the things that I want to cross off my list for the year. I want to redo 2 pieces of furniture, which I'm kind of already doing. I believe you guys saw a part of it today. I want to create 2 things out of wood. I think that's just something that's going to challenge me. I can hang something in my house for the most part. Do I trust it? Probably not. I want to go camping twice this year. I absolutely love camping. I went last year with my family and it was just the most peaceful and enjoying time. We didn't have phone reception. There were no showers, so we had to bring our own little shower tent and our own water holder. We went swimming. We did it for 5 days and it was probably the best. We saw bears. Bears came into our campsite like every single night. We were by a creek. So I want to do it twice again this year. I want to do once with my partner's family at least and once with my family. To do something with my friends at least once a week. So today my friend gets to be my sister and her friends and my partner. So my sister's birthday was 2 days ago, and so we are going to do something today to celebrate her, and I'm so excited for it. We're gonna play this game that we played over Christmas, and it is called Right, Left, Center. I wanna read one page before bed. Now I kind of switched this because I do wanna make sure that I'm reading books. I started listening to audiobooks and I actually joined a book club, which, who am I? That is one of my goals, and so that's what I started doing. I also picked up a book from the thrift store, which I think I may go looking every time I go to a thrift store to see if there's any good books, but I'm really interested to start reading that book. I also want to do 2 fun runs this year. I would like to get into running the way that I was in the beginning or mid last year. It doesn't seem like it's going to be in the plan for this month at least. So for the time being, I'm going to continue by doing 2 fun runs. I want to do one in the beginning half of the year and one in the end, but we'll see if I end up just getting into running and doing more. This next one sounds kind of weird, but it's get ready an hour and a half before the event. So I am notoriously like 10 minutes late. It used to be a million times worse. That wasn't one of my favorite qualities about myself, so I would like to change that. I would like to get ready earlier so that I am ready, and then I want to get to whatever event or location I'm at least 10 minutes early and sit in my car, maybe look at TikToks or whatever I want to do. But that is a goal of mine, and I feel like that'll make me feel a lot more steady and fulfilled in my life. All right, guys, that brings us to the last area, and in the last area is home. So I want to decorate the bathroom. I have all these different things I want to do to the bathroom. It's all on a Pinterest board. I'll put some stuff up here so you guys can see some of the different ideas. I want to organize one area of my house monthly. I think this is really important on keeping up with my house because a lot of the times I bring things in, and especially because I have a larger area to fill, it doesn't feel like I have a ton of things, and then I can't find spots or room for anything, and I realize that I've overfilled an area and I don't want to do that. I also want to clear out my closet. I absolutely adore clothes. I'm just such a clothing fan, but I do realize that I hold on to things that I love so dearly, and I don't get rid of clothes. I just bring more clothes in, which is fine with me, clearly, but my closet disagrees. So I want to get rid of 3 things a month, but I do want to get rid of things that way I kind of clear out some closet space for new things. All right, guys, and in true fashion, I always make a vision board for the things that I want to do. So I've created this vision board here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and tell me any kind of goals that you guys want to achieve down below, or if we have any similar goals, how you're achieving those goals. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and Happy New Year's, guys.